Hello guys, welcome to the class. Here I am with the model answer sheet of a student from the last year board exams. I'm going to show you the answer script. Apart from that, I'm going to tell you how to write exam like a topper. So let's start the video without wasting even a single moment, because now the time is very precious for you people, because you have to utilize even a single minute, right, for your exams preparation. So here it is the model answer sheet. You can have some ideas, you can learn something with the help of this sample answer sheet. So you can see here it is mentioned at the very top of the sheet. The child or the student has mentioned that is English language and literature section C. Means when you are to start write your exam, first of all do mention the section, which section you are attempting at first, whether it is section A, B or C. It is section C, literature textbook. Now see what she or he has mentioned. Answer number 6 means that is extract based. So no need to write down the question, no need to write down the entire paragraph. You can just mention answer number 6 and which part you are attempting, A or B, that is to be mentioned carefully. So here it is answer 6B. So you can see the margin lines have been utilized properly. Apart from that, one line space is after each and every answer. So this is question number 6B. One part from the above context, a inference that can be stated about Annie is that she loved her grandmother and shared a deep bond with her. Thus, Annie was a loving granddaughter. You can see the loved her, deep bond, and loving. These three keywords have been underlined as well. Next one is MCQ type. So here it is mentioned the option as well as the answer, that is Montessori nursery school. So in this way you are to attempt the extract based question. Next is question number 3. Now you can see here it is question number 3 is continuing, then question number 4. At the end of the year we were both in tears as we said a melancholy or melancholic farewell. So here once again the keyword has been underlined. Now the next question is answer number 7. Once again B section he or she has attempted. So you can see B, sympathetic, understanding the depth of the boy's loss. Then next, ball is used as a metaphor. You can see ball and metaphor, these two are the keywords, they have been mentioned. If the answer is, means if the question is of 1 mark, then only 1 or 2 sentences or 1 word or 2 words are enough. But if it is of a 2 mark question, if it is a 2 mark question, then you need to elaborate according to the prescribed word limit. Don't just write 1 or 2 sentences in 2 marks question. If it is of 2 marks, you have to elaborate, you have to answer properly. Next, question number 3, then question number 4. You can see the the content, right, how beautifully it is shared. Apart from that, no, not even a single error is there, and even the main or the keywords have been highlighted. Now moving on to the next one, you can see here it is question number 8, answer 1. Means this is the questions, short answer type questions, that will be of 3 marks each. You are to attempt any 4 question for 3 marks, right, and 4 into 3, 12 marks question. This question number 8 will be of 12 marks. So here you can see this is question number 8 part 1. How beautifully the general lines have been used in the answer. Read the answer carefully. In this way you are to write down. Dust of Snow is a beautiful poem written by Robert Frost, illustrating the beauty of nature. Initially in the poem, the poet was feeling melancholic and highly despondent. He was wasting his time in grief. The images, maybe the question is this, means how the images of crow and hemlock tree have been used in this poem. So you are to now answer according to the question. The images of crow, hemlock tree and snow have been used by the poet for positive effect. Though these images are seen as harbingers of doom and had omen, bad omen. Okay, right? It is a bad omen. The poet uses them as a catalyst for positive change. The falling of snow from a hemlock tree, that too by action of a crow, makes the poet happy for the rest of the day. This shows that whatever the event may be, our response to it matters. Right? So, in this way, you are to answer any question. So if you write in this way, you would get full marks at least, otherwise 2.5 mark, that is for sure. See the next one, once again the same question. Question number 8, part 3. Once again, though custard in the poem by Ogden Nash was initially thought to be coward dragon, but to the contrary, he had all the traits of a dragon that makes him look scary and fearsome. Right? Means here it has means the question is about the physics of custard. Right? We have to means we have to tell the physical structure of a dragon. Means has spikes on the back, fire from mouth, scales underneath, then sharp teeth, huge dragon, and a smoke means a nose work like a chimney. So these points we have to mention, and we are to underline the keywords as well. So in this way we are to answer the questions. Next, you can see once again that is from William Butler Yeats. Yes, Miss F for Annie Gregory. Once again, that is from the Sermon of Banaras, the Sermon at Banaras. Next is question number 9, part 1. This is from Griffin's story, that is Footprints Without Feet. The next one is from the chapter Bholi. Now, this is about last questions, last two questions, that is question number 10 and 11, long answer type question, that will be of 6 marks. Now, you can see the question is about comparing the childhood of narrator in Goa and childhood of Nelson Mandela. So first of all, the student or the writer has mentioned about the childhood memories. Childhood memories remind us of the days gone by. Memories help us to relive our young days, but not everyone wants to remember their past, maybe because of the hardships they faced during their childhood. Now you can see first childhood of narrator in Goa. The writer has mentioned about the childhood of narrator in the chapter A Baker from Goa, then childhood of Nelson Mandela. All right. Next is the comparison. Means in the third point, she or he has done the comparison from the lives of both the narrators. We come to know that the narrator in Goa had enjoyed his childhood days and he was free to do whatever he wanted. Whereas Nelson Mandela, he suffered from racial discrimination and spent his life fighting for equal rights. While the narrator has sweet memories and Nelson Mandela faced hardships and challenges. No one would like to remember such a harsh past in their lives. So, in this way, means this is the way how we are to answer the long question, long answer type question. Next, once again, is from the another book, long answer type question, supplementary reader, The Thief Story. Right? In this way, means you can see the content, you can note down the main points that may be used while writing the answer to this question. Here means once one point, that is the handwriting is neat and clean. Second one is overwriting and cutting is not there. Right? Means means the writer has avoided overwriting and cutting. Apart from that, the content has been presented very beautifully and systematically. The presentation that matters. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Now you can see this is about the unseen passage, section A, reading skills. See the systematic way of attempting the questions. Sorry, answer number 1, that is passage to 1. Answer number 1, A and B, 2 points have been mentioned. Then answer number 2 of only D, or maybe it is of MCQ, that's why only the option has been mentioned. Then question number 3. In this way you are to run, means answer the questions of unseen passages. So you can see Once again, the second is also the unseen passage. Question number 2, answer number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see all the answers are correct as well as presented very beautifully, neat and clean. Now the next is section B. From here the section B starts. First is answer number 3, that is grammar. Now you can see here it is not question number 1, it is question number 2. It means that first we are to attempt the best 10 that we are sure about the answer. Alright. And the rest of the 2 you can mention at the end. You can write down at the end. Now see, this is question number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then question number 11. Now this is how we are to attempt the error correction question. Error correction, you can draw a table, one side error correction, then what is the error and what will be the correction. In this way we are to mention. Apart from that, you can write down just as the way she or he has written here, right? Next is question number 11. Now the next one is question number 4, that is of writing skills. In writing skills, this is of letter writing. So you can see this is the sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject, then salutation. No punctuation marks have been used at the end of the format. Then this is body of the letter. You can see how beautifully it has been written. Apart from that, this is the inquiry letter and the inquiries made by the sender has been arranged, giving bullet points, right? In this way we can write down the inquiry letter. Next is this one is thank you, this C, complimentary close, yours truly, and at the end signature. So SDR, SSB, CS, all the points have been covered. Now this one is related to the question number 5, that is once again of writing skills, and this is analytical paragraph. So it is a bar graph. The presented bar graph illustrates the data about the number of gyms and number of members in my city over the past decade. So means in paragraph writing, no need to mention the title, no need, not note of specific format is also there, but you should keep in mind the introduction, the body of the letter, and the conclusion part. So in this way we can write down, then at the end you can highlight or you can underline the main points. So this is all, means this is how we are to attempt the answers in board exams to ensure that we are getting good marks, right? The content we have, we know what to answer, we know what is the vocabulary we are to use, but the another thing that matters is the presentation. Okay, presentation is also very important. So keep in mind the main points that we need to use, and don't leave any question at any cost. Attempt all the questions, try to answer each and every question. See, you can say one question is wrong here, but it doesn't matter. We are to write down whether it is wrong or whether it is right. Doesn't means, don't worry about it. You just do your best, you just try your best, and let the Almighty do the rest. Okay, so this is all for today's video. This is the model answer sheet. You can get ideas, you can learn how to answer, you can even use the keywords mentioned in this topper's answer sheet. All right, so all the best for your exam. Keep preparing, keep learning. Bye.